Hello, welcome to Dim Tips, the channel that repairs, restores and revives products.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Today, what we're going to do is something a little bit different. It's a restoration project, but I'm going to be doing this over a few days. So there'll be a few videos that will be uploaded, and what we've got planned is to restore this sander. It's so mucky I've had to wear gloves. Look at the dirt that's come off that. It's so greasy. So I really do want to revive this, and it's going to be a bit of an experiment. I'm not sure what products to use because it is really greasy. What we're going to do today though is just assess what's it like. Well, the good news is that we don't have any exposed wires. They don't look too fragile, and I've had a look at the actual plug socket and it all seems to be functioning fine, apart from a few cobwebs because it's been lying around probably somewhere, and apart from the fact that it's very greasy, it's looking not so great. So we're just going to put a bit of love and attention into here. Everything from a mechanism perspective doesn't look so bad. I mean, you can still readjust everything. I'm not sure if it moves, but what I am going to do is I am going to test to see if it actually turns on. And I'm just going to plug it in and see what happens. If we've got smoke, we'll know. So it's got a nice safety button. It seems to be... Oh, that does not sound good. The good news is there is a little bit of spinning. I'm not going to do too much because it will probably overheat. There's something going on with the motor. Either it's stuck just because of all the grease and dirt. But it does seem to be moving. You may just see the motor fan just... Oh, whoops. Moving slightly. Not enough. So the good news is that there is current and voltage flowing through. The bad news is that it's probably gunked up in there and we've got some problems. But don't worry, we will get into that. The first thing that I really want to do is probably take this apart and then maybe experiment a little bit on what we can do to remove quite a lot of the gunk on the outside, because I do want it to look a little bit better than it does at the moment, and so that I don't have to keep wearing gloves to even handle this. And let's see what we can do there. I've laid down some paper because I just don't want to ruin my bench, and there's a few screws in here, so I'm just going to take them out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully that's all we've got. So I'm on the last screw, so I've unscrewed everything else. It's still so mucky, look at that. Horrible. But that's what we've got to do. Let's just tap those out. Look at that. This is probably not a good idea. Whose idea was this? Madness. Well, the good news is I've taken all the screws out. There's one left in there, but I'm just cracking this open so you'll be able to see the casing. Try not to break anything as I'm opening it up. Well, the bad news is that I couldn't just open it. I think these screws at the bottom are also keeping it attached, so I'm going ahead and actually opening these two. And here we go. Nearly done. So the last screw is just coming out. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's detached. Nice. Okay, so we've got our housing case. That's the motor. And I'm just gonna pop these away before I end up losing them. I'm terrible at doing that. The good news is the bearing looks not so bad. twists. It's the motor. Look, hear that? Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Not good, not good. But what we should now be able to do is just crack this open. Nice. There we go. It's quite simple. One of the things that just through use, as you can see, there's been a lot of flex there, but I guess that's where the majority of the force hits it and causes the various discoloration against the plastic there. There must be a lot of force against it. And here we have the motor itself, and you can see as I'm turning it, there just must be something that it's catching against, or it's not making good contact against the motor elements just here. It also looks like it slipped, the disc has slipped off. There's another bearing, but I've just actually taken that out. But it looked like this had actually popped away from the actual unit. But it's good, I've got it recorded so I can see where things are. I'm just going to take these out. The wear on this, it looks like, just looking at it, doesn't seem too bad, but it's probably another area that could potentially be the problem area if it's not actually making contact against there. And it doesn't seem to have actually worn away at the copper elements here as it's connecting onto each part of the wiring, so that's not so bad. But still, we'll end up cleaning this up. There's definitely a lot of gunk there. Oh, that's where it's tight. Look at that. It isn't meant to be tight there. I wonder if that's what it is. I've got to do something about that. That's really tight. Let's have a look at the top bearing again. That's not bad at all. I mean, yeah, there's some gunk there, but still enough to move it. Okay, so what I've done now is I've just literally removed any wiring, anything that's metallic or metal. And what I really want to deal with is this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take washing up liquid and literally soak it overnight. And we'll have a look in the next video. We'll try and experiment with what can actually take a lot of this gunk off. I've got a few products at home just lying around, so it'll be interesting to see what actually works well. Okay, do also please check out JFW, Junk from Work. He does excellent videos of taking things apart. He probably does a better job of me, but please do check him out. And also please check out my other videos. They're just there. Don't forget to subscribe, click the link above, and also leave a comment below. I'll try and get back to you. I normally do. I'm very good at that. And if you've got any questions, queries, please do fire them out. And if you think I should be doing something better, please do also leave a comment. I'll happily take any of them on. And thank you very much for watching.